GearNetwork.com.
The following is a presentation of the Gear Radio Network.
Coming to you live from the Gear Network studios in Rochester, New York. This is the JC Money Show with your host, John Cimino, a.k.a. JC Money. And now, here's John.
Good day to you, America. How is it going? Welcome to this edition of the JC Money Show. I should do this more often. I really say this all the time, and I just never do because I get too GD busy, but nevertheless, I like to do it still. Don't you worry. But anyways, hi everybody. My name is John Cimino. I am JC Money on Twitter, and I'm reminding you to listen to the commercials for this podcast and every podcast in the Gear Radio Network, as that is the easiest way to support the network, to support the podcast of choice. And if you could, please, if you haven't done it already and you're just waiting for the posts, please do me a favor. Click the subscribe button wherever you listen to this podcast. Please click the subscribe button and just do that. That way it automatically downloads. You don't have to worry about a post coming out. You never miss an episode, and that does help me too. So just click the subscribe button. Even if you don't listen to it, just click the subscribe because it'll automatically download. That counts, and I thank you as well. Reminding you about Fresh Clean Tees. Head over to GearNetwork.com under the Support the Shows tab. Click on the Fresh Clean Tees banner, and it will take you right to freshcleantees.com. They have a number of different shirts. Hides the dad bods. It's more, I think I'd say this is more for the dads that listen to the podcast here, but hides it pretty well. I got my podcast partner Brandon Garral on it, and it's good stuff. Very good stuff. High quality product. Not too expensive, not cheap either though, but not too expensive. It's good, it helps us out, and we thank you. All right, on today's show, ladies and gentlemen, we are back by popular demand and better than ever with the scam calls. Now, for those of you that may be new to the podcast, here's the deal. The JC Money Show, more or less, is the airwaves that I use to test things out, or to post things that make fun, that make me laugh, or to post a commentary or two on whatever, and whomever listens to it. So, what I have been doing really since the cancellation, if you will, of the old Get Ready America podcast is bringing the robocalls that call in to your phone, your cell phones, everybody. It goes everybody's cell phones. They'll call, they'll do a credit card offer or car warranty or something to that effect. And most people that are normal will either hang up or not even answer or ignore or block numbers or whatever. But then people like me that are abnormal and really like the funny and really like the troll, you pick up the phone and you hook it up to your recorder and you start trolling these guys, and they, from a different country, they don't really know what you're doing. They don't quite catch on. You can hear when they're confused. In the background, they'll, kind of communicate with their bosses or whomever in their call center out wherever they are. You can hear them typing really loud, or you can even faintly hear language that isn't English, kind of being communicated back and forth between the person that's speaking to you and their supervisor that in some instances they transfer you to. Just today, I received a phone call, normal phone call, and I adjust my voices to, depending on the mood that I'm in or whatever. Today's call was actually me in my shoot voice, and it's when it started changing the direction to where it ended up being, which is me interviewing the guy, the caller, in a very trolling but confused way. So I think I passed it off enough as coming from a state of confusion and wondering about it. But those that know me and know the character JC Money know that I'm trolling him. I'm going to get to that after this one. For those that aren't familiar with how the script usually goes with these credit card offers, I'm going to air one right now that I actually took last week as my wonderful Dorothy Springer character that my daughter Gianna loves very, very much. And on this particular one, this is a credit card offer. Same script, status quo. And this might even be the same guy that I interviewed. I have no idea. But start to finish, this call is what typically happens when these calls come through to my phone, and I egg them on a little bit. Take a listen.
To get yourself enrolled, please press 1 to speak to...
Please hold while you are being transferred.
Thank you for responding card services. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks for asking. And I believe you're responding for debt forgiveness on your credit card, is that correct?
Oh, yes, please. That would be wonderful.
Yes, my system shows that from past 6 to 8 months you have been making your payments on time. You never missed any payments, is that correct?
Right. That's right. Yes.
Perfect. So because of your good payment history and your good credibility, you are qualified by the Credit Bureau Experian for the debt elimination on your credit card. Now, as your previous account summary shows that you still owe more than $4,000 in between all of your credit cards collectively. Is that still accurate, or you paid them off?
I'm sorry, honey. You're it's loud back there. I had a hard time hearing you. Can you repeat yourself?
All right, I'm saying your previous account summary shows that you still owe more than $4,000 in between all of your credit cards collectively. Is that still accurate?
Oh,
or
yeah.
you paid them off?
Yes. No, that's. In fact, I owe more.
All right. So, which credit card you think you carry the major balance on?
Because you know the pandemic. I don't really have employment now, so I had to use the card. You know.
I understand, ma'am.
Yes.
This call is only for you because right now you are qualified by the Credit Bureau Experian for the debt elimination on your
God
credit
and
card.
thank you so much. That's wonderful
So
news.
Yes, ma'am. So which credit card you think you carry the major balance on?
I only have one credit card. It's a Master Charge.
It's your MasterCard?
Yes, please.
And how much do you owe on your MasterCard? Any good guess?
The last time I checked, it was over $6,000.
All right, not a problem. So the next step, I'm going to connect your call to my senior supervisor.
Okay.
To assist you further.
All right.
So just hold the line. Can you hold the line, please?
Do you need me to get my husband too? Or do you need to talk to him too?
I beg your pardon? Who has
Do-
the power of attorney on my MasterCard?
Yeah, well, I mean, no, but I didn't know if this worked for him too. If it's just for me, that's fine. I'm good. I can wait.
Okay, so who takes care of your finances, ma'am?
Me.
All right. So can you hold the line for one good minute? I'm going to connect your call to my senior supervisor. He's the
Okay.
authorized person.
All right. Thank
He will
you.
update you, okay?
Thank you.
So just hold the line.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for staying on the line. This is Jay Brown. How are you doing?
Hi, how are you? My name is Dorothy Springer. How are you?
I'm good.
Thank you.
I believe you were having word with my associate about a while ago about just saving the money on the credit card.
Yes, he was very kind. You should promote him.
He's very kind. I should promote him.
Yes, make him supervisor too, because he's really nice.
All right. So what card do you use the most?
I use my MasterCard.
Verify me the expiration date, please, month and the year.
Oh, sure. I need to go get it, though. Would you mind holding on for a quick minute while I go get it?
Beg your pardon?
I have to go get it. It's on my dresser. Can you hold for a minute?
I understand you will not prepare for this call.
Oh.
Take your maximum time. Grab your credit card. I can hold the line for you.
Thank you very much. Hold on a minute. I'll go get it. Hey, James! Where
Sure.
is the credit card on the dresser still? Where did you put it? I have the credit card on the dresser all the time in case of an emergency. We're in a goddamn pandemic. It's where? What'd you put it in the medicine chest for, you fucking moron? Give it to me. Jesus Christ. Son of a bitch. It's why I handle the finances around here. Dumb asshole. God damn it. Ugh. Hello?
Yes, ma'am. You got your MasterCard?
Yeah, I'm very sorry about that. I might have not been muted on my phone, but I was. My husband's kind of an asshole. I'm sorry.
I understand. Don't worry about that. Not a problem.
All right.
So, what is the expiration date, like month and year?
December 2022, honey.
It's 10 of 22.
No, December 12/22. December.
It's 12.
Yes, sir.
All right. 12 of
Hang on one
December.
second. James, bring me a cigarette, will you? Make yourself useful for once, you prick. Ay. Okay. 12/22.
All right, ma'am. That's perfectly matching with my record. Pull up your bill statement. So verify me the card number starting with 5, and after that, so I can get the billing statement for you.
Yes, please. Oh, you need. Okay, I'm sorry. 5. Excuse me. Oh, thank you, James. I didn't mean to call you a prick. Thank you for the cigarette. I just need a cigarette. I'm sorry. Go on over there so I can finish this up with this guy. Sorry. 556587535914133.
I beg your pardon. Could you repeat that again one more time? It's 55.
Yes. 65.
And after that,
Yep. 874535914133.
it's your debit card or credit card.
That's my credit card, sir. From the Bank of America.
And what is the 4 of this digit? Starting with 5 and after that?
What happened? What is it?
I'm saying,
I gave you the number twice. What do you have? What did you write down?
it is not matching with my records. Can you
Wait,
reconfirm
okay.
me one more time?
Well, what does your record say? I thought you had my account up already.
I have your account number. It's not matching with my records.
Well, what
Can
is-
you one more time?
What is the number you have on your records? Because I only have one credit card, and it's the one I'm holding in my hand, the one I just read to you twice. What's the number you have?
All right. It's starting with your 5587.
No, I don't have that one. Where'd you come up with that? I said 5565.
It's starting with 5565.
Right, yes. And then you've got the rest, right?
And after that?
Yes. There's 12 more numbers after that.
Yes, ma'am. In order to pull up your billing statement, so verify me the card number starting with 5565, and after that, so I can get the billing statement for you.
Yes, please. 874535914133.
That's perfectly matching with my records, and I believe this card is under your name. You are the primary and authorized signer of this account.
Yes.
To maintain the security of this account, verify me the last four of your social. Make sure only the last four.
You need my social or my husband's? Mine?
Who have a power of attorney of this account?
Me.
You are the prime. Alright, so you verify me the last four of your social. Make sure only the last
Oh,
four.
sure. It's 2248.
Alright, and what is your 5-digit billing zip code?
What? My billing zip code is 84058. We live in Orem, Utah.
It's 84058.
Correct, yes.
That's perfectly matching with my records. And what is your date of birth, lastly?
I'm August 18th, 1971.
1947, you say?
What? No, August 18th, 1961.
1961. Oh, I got it. All right. So just hold the line for 1 good minute. I will be right back with your account's details. Okay?
All right, thank you so very much.
So just hold the line for 1 good minute.
I
Hold
will.
on.
Yes, thank you so very much. Thank you.
All right, ma'am. Are you with me?
I'm there.
All right. Have a look on this card. Can you flip the card? Have a look on this toll-free number.
Yes.
Can you see that? All right. Verify me the toll-free number starting with 800-1800.
Yes. They have 3 numbers in the back. Customer service, technical support, or credit card support. The credit card support number is 1-800-732-9194.
All right, just hold on. I will be right back with your account detail, okay?
Thank you so much.
Just hold on.
All right.
Thank you so much for staying on the line.
Thank you, yes.
You're welcome. Well, the card that you gave me, you said it's with the Bank of America?
That's correct, yes. I bank with the Bank of America.
All right. And I think like it is your debit card. Do you see anything written on the card, D-E-B-I-T?
No, I see C-R-E-D-I-T in the upper right-hand corner. Oh, excuse me.
Bert.
Ma'am.
Yes, I'll try to look for the card.
You called me? Did you just call me, sir? That was nasty. I think he just called me Sir, James.
I will forever always wonder what their facial reactions will look like at the end of all of those calls. Or during all of those calls as they start getting all of those the wacky scenarios. Like, for example, when I do the Dorothy yelling at James thing in the back, I'll pull the microphone away from me and I will just simulate a conversation that I have in my head that I would imagine like an older Italian couple having in the 1970s, just kind of yelling at each other like that. So that's what I do there. And for just more or less, that was to kind of set the template to show everybody what kind of goes into these calls. When I come back on the other side of the commercial break, I will air the interview that I had, the impromptu interview with the guy that was trying to call and do the same thing that you heard before. Stick around. We'll be right back on the JC Money Show.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
All right, my baby's back again here on the JC Money Show. How the hell are all of you? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening to the commercials. Thanks for supporting the podcast. And hey, remember, if you have not done it yet, please do this. Please click that subscribe button wherever you are. If you're listening on Apple Music or Odyssey or YouTube Music or podcast or whatever it's called now. It's not Google Play Podcasts anymore. I don't remember what it is. Or Amazon. Amazon has podcasts. Wherever you listen to your podcasts, please do me a solid. Click the subscribe button, please. That will ensure you get the latest and greatest downloaded every single time, and you don't have to wait for a post on Facebook in order to listen. I would appreciate it very much, and thank you very much. All right, on to the main event of the program, ladies and gentlemen. So this call is actually... It started out as the credit card, routine thing, right? The automated thing, press 1 to get to the person, hi, how you doing kind of thing. And I started doing that, but I was not anywhere near the recorder. I was not anywhere near my podcast setup. So once he started going, I didn't put on the Dorothy Springer voice. I just did my normal voice. And he's like, credit card services, how are you today? I said, I'm doing great. How you doing? And the minute I said, how you doing, he either must have recognized who I was, or he just knew right away this was not going to go anywhere. He immediately told me to fuck off. So I start laughing. And as I'm laughing, I'm running from one end of my house to the studio to get the recorder set up so I can record this conversation. So the conversation now will take place as I air it. It's going to be in progress, so to speak, but it's going to be immediately after I start laughing and let him know that he is currently on the JC Money Show. And he seems to be taken aback, or at least a little bit intrigued. And what ensues is an interview now with a scam caller. So this is going to perhaps give you a bit of a perspective as to what is going on that side. Take a listen.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm everywhere, right? Like, there's literally nowhere that you can search or anything like that you won't be able to find me and my podcast. And through all of that, all of the wacky shit.
How is that possible?
Well, how is it possible? What do you mean, how is it possible? Anything's possible, dude. Anything's possible. Just like it's possible for you and your guys. No, hold on. Hang on a second. Hang on. Just a second. Anything is possible. Just like it's possible for you and your crew to constantly, do the same tired old things to try and extract money from people that don't know any better. It is very possible for people like me to kind of be that line of defense that separates you from them. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're a pain in the ass. Shut up.
Oh, I know. Yes, I am a pain in the ass, and I could probably guess you yourself. You've probably been on at least 3 different episodes. Because your voice sounds very familiar. One of your names you went by was Mario, I believe. Right?
Mario?
Yeah, Mario. That was one of the names you gave me. And I know because you're one of like 2 or 3 people that routinely will swear at me.
Listen. My name is Yagami Light.
Your name is what?
Yagami Light.
Yagami Light? Did I just say something fun? Did I just say something funny in your native tongue? No? Oh, all right. I thought I did. That would have actually been very funny. But anyways, you're one of like...
Okay. Go on.
You're like one of 2 or 3 people from your little crew there that will constantly like swear and kind of give it away. So I don't know. I think it's very funny that you're actually talking to me right now and carrying a conversation. This is actually quite amusing.
Right? Because I'm not one of them.
Well, okay, but so can I just ask you a serious question? How successful are you when you do these like calls, these little things? Like, how successful are you with getting money from people? I'm very curious on that.
Pretty much successful.
Pretty much successful. Like, on an average day, what do you normally get?
Around $5,000 to $6,000.
$5,000 to $6,000 a day. How many calls do you have to do in order to get that, though? That sounds like a lot of calls. Because sometimes when you guys call, like, I could tell how tired you guys sound. So it's got to be a really shitty job. I mean, it's got to be rewarding if you get $5,000 to $6,000 a day. That's rewarding as hell. But I mean, the work involved to do that, is it really worth it to you? No, it's not worth it. Then why do you do it?
We're just spending money.
Because you didn't. It's certainly not for celebrity status. You had no idea that you were on the radio right now.
Well, I'm on the radio. Everyone is listening to me.
Yeah, everyone can hear you. Everyone heard your name.
What's my name?
Oh, I don't remember it now. I joked, but I could go back a couple of minutes and see. But either way, it's on air. It's being recorded. Twitter is actually going off right now, laughing right now. It's hilarious. Am I wasting your time at this point?
No, you're just making my talk time.
I'm making your what?
My talk time so that I can get more qualified customers.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad that I could be able to help you get more qualified customers. But if I could just give a small piece of advice is change the scripts a little bit. Because you guys have been using the same script for literally 5 years. And you've given me 5 years worth of material, but still it's kind of gets stale, and I need to kind of keep it fresh with the customers. I don't know what I don't know what you said there, but
No, I'm not talking to you.
Oh, are you talking to some of the other stars of the podcast that have been on there? Oh, that was fantastic. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know that I will be on their call list anymore. Or maybe I will. And maybe it'll just be something completely different. Maybe it'll be that Amazon thing again. I haven't had one of those Amazon calls in a while. You know, the fake Amazon ones where they have all sorts of different things that they are monitoring, and it turns out they link, tax evasion and all that to your Amazon account. Some weird shit. I want one of those again. Those were fun. Those are fun to troll. But anyways, again, I want to say thank you all for listening to this podcast. No video cast this week. It's just audio. But thanks for tuning in. Thanks for caring enough to tune in and listening to. I hope I made you smile. I hope you have a tremendous day if you're in the Rochester area. Probably, I don't know Buffalo. I'm guessing Buffalo probably too, but it's going to be a nice weekend this weekend. You're in the Rochester area. Hey, get out to the Lilac Festival. And if you see me there, because I may be there, say hi. You know, not antisocial. Well, to some of y'all. Some of y'all say hi, and I'll be like, who are you? But anyways, thanks again for tuning in. Remember, GearNetwork.com, support the shows tab. There is a bunch of things that you can do to listen or to support the shows, to support the network, but as well, what's more, just let the commercials play in the audio feed. That's it. That's all you have to do. Remember to hit the subscribe button for the JC Money Show and all Gear Network programs that you listen to, and that will make sure you get the latest and greatest every single time. And until next time, my name is John Cimino, saying so long, everybody. Good night now. Flava Flav, yeah, boy, for whatever that dude's name was that I can't remember now.
Yeah, boy!
Hang on, one more thing before you go. Remember, listen to our sponsors following this podcast, as that does help this podcast and this network out in a way that we appreciate very, very much. So if you could just ride it out 30 to 60 more seconds after this podcast is over, listen to those commercials. It would be doing us a very, very big solid. And again, we thank you.
This has been a presentation of the Gear Radio Network. For more, log on to GearNetwork.com.